Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, I got the nicest man in tennis right now, and I'm going to pose on him a very unnice and disturbing question about tennis and see how he's going to answer it. Stay tuned. All right, guys. So I was thinking the other day, like I normally do, about tennis, and I was thinking, why does tennis bring out the worst in us? I mean, I even text Coach in the middle of the day. I was like, Coach, do you think tennis brings out like the people who over embellish, the cheaters, and the people who just don't like to play fair? You know, is it tennis or is it the people? You know, and you gave me a long answer. Yeah, and what was that answer, Coach?
Well, I don't have my phone with me to read it off verbatim, but I think a little bit of it was tennis and golf are the only sports where you call your own score lines, penalties. Like in golf, you are the player, the official, the scorekeeper. You end up all of those, and while the ball is moving quickly.
Right.
And where most sports you have officials, referees, you have people that that are in charge of officiating the game.
Right.
And so sometimes I think what they say, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. Isn't that the line that you hear in some of those sports?
Yes.
Which is, like sign stealing in baseball. Oh, you're not cheating. But in tennis, it's a gentleman's game or a gentlewoman's game, however you want to call it. But that, you call your side as fairly as you can, and your opponent is expected to do the same. And some of that is upheld and done to a high standard, and some people have take the opportunity to maybe see things differently and make calls differently or reverse the score, a number of things that can create a environment that is not necessarily fun.
So they're basically, I'm not saying everyone, but I'm saying you give them the opportunity to kind of game the sport. You basically take advantage of opportunities that could be there. I've seen instances where balls are literally 2 to 3 feet inside the line, but they call it out. Now, is that blind or is that blatant?
Well, it depends on the person. Right? They could be.
It's blindly blatant is what it is.
There is that too. So the more you can outlaw or get that part out of the game, I think more people will play and enjoy and have better experiences. Once you start keeping score, winning is important, and that happens. And so,
Well, that's a good point. What does winning give you? What does it do? We're not pros. We don't make money. If anything, we're just spending money to play a sport that we would like to win nothing for.
Well, you're winning if it's a league match. Maybe you get to go home and say, I won my match, or I helped our team win, or you put your self-worth attached to that match, and your day is only so good based on whether you win or not.
I want a match that meant nothing in the whole scheme of things.
Obviously winning feels better than losing, but going about it the right way is, I think you want to know that you put your head down at night to go to sleep, that, hey, I played as fairly and as best as I could.
Right.
And the outcome, was decided not because I
cheated
so bad. Yeah, really, that makes you feel great. Like, there are people that they're not going to say they cheated. They're not going to think they cheated. They saw it out and it was in.
Right. But people talk about those people on the sidelines and, after matches, and they prepare for those people at the next matches, because once you become a cheater, the reputation.
Yes, you don't want that reputation. You're going to have a hard time finding people to play with.
Right. They're pretty much immediately going to, like, during the first bad call, line judge.
What are you doing?
Hey, coach, I'm ricing. I hurt my ankle, so ricing.
Ricing?
Ricing.
You mean rest, icing, compression, and elevation?
Rice?
That is not a thing you want to be known for, right?
Now, so guys, even though you don't know, people talk about those people. People prepare for those people, which is not a good thing.
If you do it enough, you're the person.
Yes. And some people don't care. Now, let's talk about embellishing. I'm like a 3.5, 4.0 on a good day, maybe. I don't know. I don't really care. I just like to play the sport. But I feel like everybody's like, I'm an intermediate. I'm an intermediate advanced. I'm a 5.0 in practice. Then what are you in a match? Like what does all this mean, coach? Why are we better than we think we are?
Well, we'd like to usually remember the good shots. So you hit a 5.0 forehand once and you piered it and went in and it was down the line and hit the line and it was the best shot of your life. You're going to remember that. And you did it in practice. Great. Can you do that at 3-all in the fifth set at 30-all? Probably not. But you have, it's nice to talk a good game.
Right. But tennis seems to be the game that people like to talk a big game about, though.
Usually, if you're a tennis player, you have tennis friends, and then you're sitting around, you're going to rehash old matches or rehash what you have just done, or, we just played this big match, or we went to districts, or, we went to the playoffs, and, great. That's awesome.
Right.
Like, congratulations. I'm all for it.
Right. Right.
It just, sometimes a lot of it is just talk.
Right.
You're at a cocktail party or holiday party, and you're making small talk, and
yeah. I'm great. I'm an advanced beginner. I'm a beginner advanced. I've never heard that one before.
Doesn't usually come out that way.
But I've heard advanced beginner a lot. I'm intermediate. I'm good.
The USTA had, now you're like, oh, what's your rating? Oh, now I'm a this, or what's your UTR? Those are all things that can help.
Right.
Give somebody who's in the know a reference to your skill level.
Right. So, we gave you guys a very long answer to a very, I want to say complicated question, but when you come down to the yes or no's of the subject, I asked Coach at the end, I was like, does that mean yes? And you actually agreed with me, right?
Well, because most, it depends. It's one of the sports that you call your own stuff.
Yeah.
And it's, as you get older, it's one of the sports that golf and tennis, you're going to play past, your teens, and that you're going to be playing in middle age and older, hopefully. And you're still going to be out there playing and competing and having a good time with it, as long as you can.
Right. No, I get it. And is winning everything? You know,
People are going
especially
to say yes,
I mean, especially when it doesn't mean anything.
but it means something to them.
Right. I don't know. I guess
That's why they went out there and they worked hard and they practiced and they spent money on lessons and they bought a racket and they are invested.
okay.
And so once you are invested,
I'm
with time
invested.
and finance, they're going to, you want results.
I'm invested in the game and having fun.
That's great.
You know,
That's
I will
the
give.
right way to do it.
I mean, I probably was like that in my teenage years, but as I've gotten older and wiser, I'm like, if it's close to the line, hey,
99% out, 100% in.
it's in. I mean, I will be very generous with the calls, and do I really care about winning and losing? At my age, no, it doesn't really matter. Am I winning for anything? Not really.
And it could be what's your definition of winning. Could be, hey, I didn't look up today.
Right.
That's a win.
Right.
I hit 4 in a row and I moved my feet. There's a win.
Right.
Maybe not translate on the scorecard, but hey, if I'm hitting 4 in a row every time and my opponent can only hit it 3, maybe 4, there's a win for you.
Right. Now, what's a win for you?
A win for me, I don't play and compete that much anymore. So making sure your lessons are improving and that they're having joy and seeing improvement and success and happiness in their game, and that they're going to want to continue playing and learning, that's a win.
But you are one of those people who reprimand your people for, making a bad call or acting out on the court.
That's for sure, because I don't want to spend my time out there with people that are like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's why people stop playing. Right. It's like, I want people to want to be out there who want to keep playing and who want to have a good attitude and are going to play fairly. And because that's a representation of you as the player, you as the coach, you at the facility you're at, those are going to be things that, are going to last you longer than winning 1 point that you'll never remember. Winning when you cheated them. But being a good sport, being a good teammate, being able to play the right way, being complimentary towards, the game of tennis, that's going to last longer than.
Right. Friendlier people have more friends. Right.
There we go.
And if your place, your team, yourself have a bad reputation, it's well known. So, I guess I made this video just to kind of put it out there. I understand that most people are as fair and as, complimentary as they can be, but there's a lot of bad apples out there too. And it's the strangest thing, Coach, is when the nicest people become like Jekyll and Hyde out there. And it's like, what the heck happened?
Super nice till the game started, till the score kicked in.
Yeah. And it's like, you turn into a monster.
Right.
Hey, coaches, are
Ready
you
position.
tired of feeding 1,000 balls an hour
Ready
and not
position.
being able to see
Uniturn.
exactly
Swing.
what's going
Ready
on
position.
in their
Ready
techniques
position.
of your players?
Ready position.
Fast track tennis
Uniturn.
is the way.
Swing.
They'll feed
Ready
the
position.
balls for you. You can
Uniturn.
stand on the
Swing.
same side
Ready position.
as the
Uniturn.
person you're coaching. You can
Ready
see
position.
exactly what they're doing
Uniturn.
wrong. Are they
Swing.
turning?
Ready
Are they
position.
turning wrong?
Uniturn. Swing.
Can you really
Ready
see it from the
position.
other side?
Uniturn.
Get
Swing.
fast track tennis
Ready
today
position.
and help
Uniturn.
your
Swing.
students and
Good.
help
Ready position.
yourself
Uniturn.
with your lesson.
Swing.
So, but guys, do you agree with me? I mean, I could be totally off base, but I've been around the game for, most of my lifetime, and I feel like it's kind of gotten worse rather than better. I don't know what you think, but
It depends on, the where you're at, the matches you're watching, the competitiveness that you're seeing. You can also be, seeing some fun recreational tennis with people enjoying it. And if you were around that all day, you'd be like, hey,
that's the best.
the best. Right?
Yeah. They play a couple sets of, couples, doubles, have a glass of wine, have a nice little lunch, and shoot the crap. That's what it's all
a nice
about. Yeah. That's what it's all about.
but competing is competing.
Yeah. Winning nothing is still winning nothing. What does districts mean? Get a ribbon.
That means you went to districts and your team was good.
I win a little medal thing.
That's great. You can say you went there.
Like,
You got that experience.
okay.
Maybe your opponent didn't.
You went to Folsom Prison, where
Folsom-
the courts are.
Folsom Prison.
You went to Folsom Prison, where the courts are, because it's hot and it's got a lot of courts. Is where you wound up. You didn't go to Carmel.
So we're
and
talking
had a
Northern
nice
California.
time.
We're talking Northern California tennis here.
So I don't know. Is that a win? Share with me in the comments. Coach, thank you for amusing me with this subject. I know you were definitely the perfect person for it.
There we go.
Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.